5 years after his passing, excerpts from the film that Lee had worked so feverishly on during the final months and hours of his life are edited into a film featuring Lee's title, Game of Death. But the film bears no comparison to Lee's original multi-level vision. Without Lee's choreography notes, script outline, and motif, the producers are uncertain what to do with the 100 minutes of footage they have in their possession. Moreover, they discover that Lee was such a perfectionist that of the 100 minutes of footage they have in hand, 2/3 turn out to be outtakes and retakes, shots that Lee himself had discarded for sequences in the film that he felt were beneath his standard of quality. They deem only 11 minutes and 7 seconds of the footage to be worthy of inclusion in their film. The rest, approximately 21 minutes worth, they discard. Intercutting actual footage of Lee into fight sequences involving lookalikes and even using cardboard cutouts of Lee's head, the end result is viewed by many as an exploitive and grotesque joke played on the great artist's legacy. By now, even Lee's most zealous fans are beginning to believe that the original footage is gone and that it will never be possible to see the footage Lee shot in its entirety, nor to ever learn what his original storyline for the film was. In the fall of 1994, during research conducted for a multi-volume book series based on Lee's surviving writings, Lee's original script and choreography writings for The Game of Death are recovered. The writings confirm what had long been suspected, that Lee had indeed shot considerably more footage for The Game of Death than had been seen to date. Another unexpected surprise is discovered in among his choreography writings, his handwritten storyline. 12 pages in length, and containing all scene breakdowns and select dialogue passages, the original storyline stands in sharp contrast to the one presented in the film released under the same name. After the discovery of Lee's script notes, a search to find the missing footage is launched. It will last some 6 years. But then, the miraculous happens. The original 35mm film footage is located. After having been separated for over 1/4 of a century, Bruce Lee's original footage and script notes are finally reunited. Over the course of this film, you'll see this footage as Bruce Lee had intended for it to be shown, and you'll also come to understand the struggle he had to undergo in order to bring it to the big screen. And perhaps along the way, you'll come to know the real Bruce Lee, the man behind the legend, a little better as well.